The beautiful game. Oh, how we have missed it. Ahead of us lies yet another edition of this most epic of dramas, unpredictable, unmissable, unbearable for some of the folk here, for whom everything gets underway in this most chaotic style. There is a tantalising whiff that pervades this place. Derby day on day one. You cannot ask for much more than that. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Oh, what are the Ibrahimovic! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Galese gets it away. That'll be a throw. And that has left him in a heap. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed. Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's picked it up out wide. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now it's a twister. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Oh, that pass isn't the best. A twister. Out to the right. Now it's Pasalic. Now what? He rises! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Quarter of an hour played. He's found a way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And they can counter here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now, can they get him away? It's not an especially good pass, that. Just eases him off the ball. Tries to thread one through. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And the shot! And it's a goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Pasalic is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they've...
Takes a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that was nowhere near his best. Atuesta. Oh, he's onto this. Pasalic, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he cuts out the supply. Janssen. Here's Atuesta. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Neymar. And this is Ibrahimovic. Chance, surely! Oh, super goal! A finish of true class! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Nicely shaped ball. And he's managed to get free. He's free. Can he finish? It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's let fly! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Pasalic. And here's Neymar. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Can he get on the end of this? He's got away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Neymar! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Number 18, Neymar!
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And the action is back on the way. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's having a hit! Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Pasalic, looking to play him in. Pinches it off him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Serginho gets a foot in here. Thinks about the shot. And he shoots! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. It's loose. Has another go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Messi. Searching pass he's played there. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. Can he finish? He has done it! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Number 5.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Pasalic gets a good foot in there. He has found the way through. He's in a good position here. Tries a shot! It's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's there to belt it away. Passes short and sharp. He's got tall. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's there to get it away. And smartly reclaimed. That's the throw. Rodri, he came in hard, very hard. Now it's Pelé. Messi looking to run onto it. He's picked his way through, has crossed into the middle. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Looking for options for movement. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
The ball has bounced loose now. Deep cross. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Pasalic. Could move up a gear here. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Atuesta. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he's being shifted off it. Oh, this looks sharp. Looking for the run. Well, played right into his path. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
The goal scorer.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Coming
It's
on the
starting to look
field
like a
is
done deal now.
Number 24.
That has ended up in no man's land. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious
Substitutions taking
substitution.
place.
He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. No foul, says the referee. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Muriel! Rodri. And it's Eze. Ibrahimovic, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's beaten the last man. Ibrahimovic! He's got a goal! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. The muscular approach does pay off here. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Eder Militao. Oh, that's a key interception. Atuesta. Now it's Muriel. Well timed, excellent interception. 5 minutes to add.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And this is Muriel. And that has been cleared. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. That is a very, very tidy start. Reason for great satisfaction, great optimism ahead of what we are sure will be a very competitive season. Ibrahimovic producing yet another big performance, just as the fans have come to expect. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, you can't hide it. This has been very impressive, and I have to admit, I didn't see an awful lot of them during pre-season, Peter, but whatever they've been doing has been impressive on the evidence we've just seen. What a lovely start.